Backrooms 2's new story update bodes well for those hoping for something special from the prospective next chapter of the 2026 horror movie's narrative, and should mean the stellar precedent set by Backrooms itself is matched by any impending sequel. Between Backrooms' solid box office results just days in and its matching reviews, the idea a sequel is on the horizon for the franchise is not all that surprising. Indeed, with Backrooms director, Kane Parsons, being the same person who crafted the viral Backrooms YouTube series, it makes sense that follow-up storylines for the movie series are being considered, as Parsons no doubt has a wealth of potential ideas collected from the various years he's worked on projects around the concept of the Backrooms itself. Now that we've had one of our first reports about where in the production timeline we're at for Backrooms 2, the prospect of the follow-up film has become more real than ever, raising excitement about how a second movie could follow up on the narrative strength and unique visuals of the first film. Promisingly, it already appears that care is being taken with the matter of how to craft a sequel film, which should help the franchise overall for more than one reason. Backrooms 2's newest reports bode seriously well for the sequel copyright A24/Courtesy Everett collection. According to Deadline's report on the current reception to Backrooms, creator Kane Parsons is currently looking for a screenwriting collaborator to work on the sequel with, meaning that work on Backrooms 2 should theoretically begin in earnest when such a person is eventually signed on for the project. This is a promising update not just because the prospect of more liminal horror appears to be just on the horizon for us, but also because the success of the movie and Kane Parsons' original Backrooms series clearly hasn't diminished the creator's desire to collaborate with others in a major way on the wider franchise, which is a focus that seems as though it will pay off for the final quality of any given sequel. This also makes a lot of sense, given one of the main challenges of bringing the concept of the Backrooms to the world of feature-length films is ensuring that the longer narrative this requires has satisfying payoffs, and delves just enough into the surreal concepts the franchise revolves around without revealing too much and removing the sense of mystery that plays such a key role in building a feeling of horror in audiences. Backrooms 2 already has the perfect story setup. Mercifully, the screenwriting collaborator who signs on for Backrooms 2 will be coming into a scenario that is teed up well for a prospective sequel. While Backrooms 2 shouldn't provide too clear an answer for most of the matters set up by the original film, delving more into Async's work trying to make sense of the Backrooms, and the potential calamities of their efforts to explore deep into a landscape that reacts to the minds, memories and trauma of those within it, would make a lot of sense, and provide a prospective excuse to bring Mary back for the sequel too. Since much of the lore of the Backrooms wasn't touched upon in the initial 2026 film, and the deaths of those who passed away inside the Backrooms could justify introducing the life form, since the creature is believed to be made out of a dead body in the prior source material, there's a whole lot Backrooms 2 could play with if things work out well. Hopefully, Parsons will find a stellar screenwriter to work with for the next project, and the sequel movie will thus be able to build on what came before to craft even bigger and better scares.